after, I suppose, weeks and weeks of all your mates and teammates on Twitter saying you should be winning one, you finally have got it. How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm obviously very happy to get recognised throughout the league and get a nomination. But to tell you the truth, obviously good to get one, but I'm actually pretty happy just playing consistent footy up at AFL and actually getting a game in the team. So even if I didn't get one for the rest of the year, I would have been happy just playing games.
Can you just talk me through the behind the scenes stuff? Because it has seemed, well, to us on the outside, like a bit of a running joke. Everyone's saying, when are you going to get one, when are you going to get one? Has there been much banter in the locker room?
Oh, a little bit, yeah, sort of maybe each week just after the games happen, they sort of, if I play okay, they sort of razzle me up a bit and all that, but other than that, it's just, yeah, it's a really fun game, so they're just joking around.
You seem to be quite a status symbol. Do you take it that way, that it's something good to have on the CV to say Rising Star on there?
Yeah, it's obviously good recognition, as I said, to get one of those on your personal CV, but I'm just happy, as I said, just to be playing games in the team and actually getting the game this year, so that was my aim for the year, so I'm happy with that.
It's sort of pinching yourself how far you've come this year when you get elevated, coming now, you've got a cemented your team and place in the team.
Yeah, at the start of the year, I obviously didn't think I would have played this many games and played okay as well, so I was happy to sort of, my goal at the start of the year was to actually get on the list and play AFL consistent league football, so to get an opportunity and take it when I did, I'm obviously very happy with that, and yeah, I sort of exceeded my own expectations for the year.
What's been the secret for you, mate? Because you're not only just playing, you're one of the Crows' best this season so far.
I don't really know. I've just gone about my normal routines as a player, and I've got a pretty clear role in the team is what I need to do each week. So when I'm clear with what I have to do, I go out there and try and do it for the team. So that's pretty much it.
So you must be confident. You don't seem daunted by some of the opponents that you've played on.
I do get a bit nervous, to tell the truth. There's obviously very good players in every team to come up against. So I sort of look at vision and speak to Darren Milburn and all the other defenders about it during the week and sort of prepare myself as best I can before the game. But I do get nervous, but I think with each game I play, I get more confident and be able to play well.
Has Milburn been your main mentor, or have you had some other players in the squad that have helped you out?
Pretty much the whole backline's really helped me out. Darren Milburn's been really good for my development. Truck and Brent Riley have really helped the senior players, and then even Andy Otten and goes all the way down to Brody Smith and Luke Brown. They're pretty experienced, but we sort of talk about the ins and outs each week and what they do as well. So it's pretty much as a collective, as a group, they'll sort of help me and each other.
Well, how do you feel about Brendan Sampson, McLaren? If you were in the draft pool, you'd be a first round pick.
Obviously very good to hear. It means that he's got a lot of faith in me and he backs my ability, so I'm very happy with that, and he showed that when he brought me back in the team earlier in the year after I was injured. So Sando's been really good as well with my development, and it's good that he just backs me in each week.
The club's had a good run in terms of Rising Star nominations, and I know that's not the be all and end all, but is it just clever recruiting, or is it great development and a good development structure here? Can you give us some insight into how they go about developing?
I think the development coaches here are really good. We've got a fair few of them, and they work on backs, forwards and mids as well. And along with the actual line coaches, they actually have a fair bit to do with the young boys as well. So as a collective, I think we really we push each other, and we're trying to fast track our development. And it's shown this year with we've got Crouchy, and now there's Griggy and Brownie and Sam Kerridge, all the other Rising Stars that we've had. So I think we've got a really good young group, and we're fast tracking pretty quickly, as it's shown.
Rory, if you get a Rising Star nomination off a rookie list, does it mean the recruiting and talent scouts got it wrong last year?
I'm not sure about that. I think some clubs weren't as interested, I guess. Not really sure how to take that, but I'm just,
Have you changed anything about your game this year, do you think, Rory?
No, not really. I sort of pride myself on my clean ball take and my decision making. Pretty much what I was doing last year at SANFL as well. Sort of took me a few games to actually be able to do that at this level. I think the first couple of games I was a bit hesitant and sort of taking it all in, and I wasn't as confident, but now that I've played over 10 games, I think that now I can actually start finding the ball a bit more and actually using my skills.
Nando said the other day that he's hoping that he's holding out for that ninth, maybe becoming 8th. Is it amongst the players to know that depending on what happens with Essendon, there could be a chance he can still play finals?
Yeah, well, we've pretty much had a goal of the last 4 weeks. We just want to win every game. And we started last week by beating North, and now we'll move on to the Bulldogs this week on Sunday. So yeah, we just take it pretty much 1 week at a time, a cliche, but yeah, we take it 1 week at a time and just try and win every other game for the season. So that's our goal.
As a player from another club, what's it been like just watching on the Essendon saga?
Yeah, I've sort of listened to it here and there when it's on the radio or on TV a bit, but I don't really have a view on it. I sort of just listen, and I think it's dragged on for a fair while now, so I sort of lost a bit of interest in it, and whatever happens, happens.
When you go to the Rising Star lunch, do you think Brad Pratt should take an acceptance speech just in case?
Oh, he might have to. He's been awesome pretty much since he came back after the break. At the start of the year, they sort of they dropped him, and to his credit, he's come back and he's been one of our most consistent midfielders. And he's still 19, he's still the same age as me, so he's taken the game on. And sometimes I find myself just watching him during the games because some of the stuff he does is pretty impressive for his age. So he's doing really well. So yeah, he might have to.
Is there someone you've modelled your game on? Is there someone you've growing up where you've modelled your game on?
No, not really. Not a specific figure. Yeah, I haven't really modelled on anyone. But yeah.
You guys sort of ups and downs. How did you deal with the down of the showdown to be so up again last week?
Yeah, I was obviously very disappointed in the team result last week, and personally my own performance wasn't up to scratch, and I'm pretty hard on myself. I like to be really consistent with when I play week in, week out. So I was yeah, as I said, down with myself, and I just went out and spoke to some of the development coaches, and they all gave me confidence. And Ben Brighton pulled me aside and had a chat to me about it, and that really helped me and gave me confidence. And then I just went out and did everything I could with training and did extra touch and all that just to make sure I was ready for the week. And
So what was Ben's thoughts to you?
oh, he said, you know, you can't play as many games as you can perfectly. You can't have a perfect game every week, so it's a matter of learning in that experience that you had last week. It was a big game, you know, showdown, and obviously against good opponents. So you just got to go back and review your tape. And I did with Darren Milburn. He went through a lot of stuff with me as well about going back over that and learning from it instead of just putting it behind you. So because they're the games you learn the most from. So I went back over that, and he said, you know, I've had them before as well. It's just a matter of how you respond. So yep.
I hear you don't mind wearing a suit to lunch either.
That was Bernie Vince. Yeah, stitching up pretty well there. I got there, and yeah, I kept with it because I looked pretty sharp.
Do you have any superstitions or anything like that pre-game sort of stuff?
No, I keep pretty low key. I drink Powerades out of the game. I drink lots of water, and I'll eat pasta the night before. And for some reason this year with the banner, I've never really run through a banner, but I've never touched it. So I think a fair few ways over that one, but yeah, I always run under it. That's it. It's weird, but I don't know why.
I've heard you talk about your nerves a few times now. What form does that take? Do you feel like physically sick before the games? What do you do to sort of control that?
Yeah, I think in some of the bigger games this year, like the showdown, and when we play against higher teams or like top ranked teams this year, like Geelong and Sydney and stuff, they're the games you want to really play well in. So I think I put myself under a bit of pressure to sort of I want to be a player that plays well in all those games against the top teams. So yeah, I do feel a bit sick kind of before the game, but as soon as I run out, I'm pretty much fine. I think it's just before the game and the build up and all that. But once I get out, I'm fine. It's just another game of footy. So.
What about just away from the club? What do you like to do?
I haven't really been doing too much this year. I've spoken to Paige Dunphy and stuff, and we're sort of working out some stuff. We're sort of just brainstorming at the moment. But this year, I've sort of been concentrating on the travel and all that comes with playing AFL footy. And I didn't think I would be doing that this year in my second year. So I'm still adjusting to it week in, week out, getting ready and recovering, and then also travelling and all the extra stuff that comes with playing interstate. So I'm sort of just concentrating on that this year.